for, was it statutory or did they find his DNA? Like, that's the
Well,
question.
she said they found his DNA, but he pleaded out to something different.
Yes, he
Oh,
heard that
so
that
when they did
happened,
the so
and
when they
he is
did the rape kit, they
absolutely
did find his
wrong.
DNA,
And he said,
but he
What
took a
would you
deal basically.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
God bless.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sweetheart, my
yeah,
daughter is
yeah.
going through the same
But I do want to
exact
say,
thing. She's
everybody's saying it, but I do want to say I'm sorry that that happened. I've been through it before, so I know what it is. And everybody's sitting here saying, are you high or whatever? When you go through something like that, it's not something that you get over immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you carry with you for the rest of your whole fucking life. So for the people in the comments that's, assuming and
Oh, I didn't mean to meet you. My bad. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't care if it was 20 years ago or whatever, that's something that you carry with you for the rest of your life. You could, you know,
Yeah,
see something on the
now that I have
street
a daughter,
or
yeah,
feel something, and you know what I'm saying? Like you could be going through your normal day and see something on the street that reminds you of that, and it could just take you out. You get what I'm saying? So y'all need to be more mindful of what you say to people because she's still going through whatever situation she went through right now today. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah,
thank you.
that's what I had to say. All right.
hey CC, hey Sierra.
What's up?
Hi.
A question, and I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I seen someone ask a question that wanted to ask a question about how did you feel towards TC knowing that he was there when it happened.
Um, like at first I didn't know what to feel. I didn't know what was going on really. Um, and then I think he had hit me up and was like, "Hey, like I'm so sorry. Like I just heard like what was going on, and I really like he told me he didn't know that was going on, and I believed him.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Don't cut her off. Let her finish what she was saying.
Sorry, go ahead.
And I believed him, because we were friends before all this happened. And then like I guess there was some rumors going around that you know TC had something to do with it. Well, I'm still going through what I'm going through, not knowing what's like. So I didn't know really what was going on there for a while, but right now I know TC wouldn't have something to do with it. You know.
Okay. And this is what I want to say. The greatest thing that happened is you came out alive. You still
Yeah.
here. At the end of the day, you still here. You said you believe in God, and He still got you
Yeah.
standing right here. So what you do is you pick your head up, you go seek you some help, and you change the whole narrative. Don't allow substance, no type of substance, to bring you down because of what you went through in your past. You're going to change the narrative, and one day you're going to be sitting up there and you're going to be standing up there speaking about that to other people that been through it. And you're very pretty. So keep
Thank
your
you.
head up and keep going. Don't give up.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay,
Juju, we're
so
gonna mute you. Sorry, it was other people waiting. Juju, my bad, bro. We're gonna get your chance. Number three, you got something to ask her?
Um, not nothing to ask her, just more so like a statement. One thing I know that he probably lures women out there with like, he's living so luxurious and he has all this money. And like I mentioned, I was just looking at, I guess, whatever this gun charge thing that he has, but it says that his bond was $5,000. So I guess that means you have to pay 500, right? Or you could pay the whole thing. But it says here he needed a bail bondsman just to get out. So he's luring all these women like he has so much money, or they're going to have this luxurious life, or, he's going to treat them good. And he needed a bail bondsman just to pay a $5,000 bond.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me meet box three real fast. All right. Who is next? Janet.
Hey Sierra, how are you?
Okay, good.
I just want to let you know that I'll pray for you, and you was very strong to come up here and tell your story. And God bless you and keep your head up. And like I said again, I'm glad that you came up here because a lot of people will learn from your experience. That's your story, and you went through it, and you was very
Yeah.
strong. I'm happy that you made it out. And for my Janice sisters, let's go troll that motherfucker. Let's cancel his ass. Love you, TC.
Love you too. All right, Juju.
Okay. I was saying that other girl was coming up. She was genuinely asking you questions and you didn't like what she asked you, so you hurried up and kicked her. But we are really in an interview. That's what happens. You ask questions because people want to know things. And she was
No,
asking a
I
genuine question.
no, I just dropped it because she asked, "Am I gay?" Why would you ask if I'm gay?
Oh,
Like, why would a female ask me if I'm gay? That makes no sense. She's up here
probably because
trolling.
the rumors, probably because the rumors that's been around in the
Yeah, but
past
that's
about
not
you and
true. I cleared up the rumors when I came on this app. The rumors was that he went to jail for R wording me, but no, this is the girl that he actually R worded and went to jail for. This is facts right here.
him.
You feel me?
Now, another thing that I was gonna say, TC, is that I just feel like you're leaving out a lot of shit. Like
I'm not.
I
I
was
didn't
not
leave
there.
out anything. Okay, next. All right, we're gonna meet you box five. You're gonna get a chance to ask your question. We're gonna unmute Janet. There you
Okay,
go.
so before I get to you, Sierra, I just want to say, whoever just in the box, you can't tell nobody how to run their life and how they do stuff and how what they're leaving out. They don't got to tell you everything. You ain't the police. You ain't putting nobody in jail. You ain't gonna do nothing. So you need to back and shut up. Anyway, Sierra, I have been in a situation like that when I was younger. I was real young. I was like in middle school. So I really feel for you, and can't nobody tell you how to deal with it. If you need to self medicate, just make sure that you don't go in that dark hole, because once you're in that hole, baby, it's hard to get out of it. So find something that at a point of peace, whether it's meditation, whether it's you reading, whether it's something to keep your mind at a good place. Because once again, if you go in that dark hole, it's going to be really hard to get out of, and you don't want to let someone else affect you. If you can hold your head up, baby girl, pick your head up, keep it up as much as you can, because that's going to fuck them up more than anything. So I wish you the
Right.
best, and I'm gonna pray for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we're gonna mute box three, and then we're gonna let Lady Leo talk.
Oh,
What's up,
hey,
Lady
TC,
Leo?
I just wanted to come back up and let you know, I wasn't coming down on you or anything. I do, I do recognize you guys were young as well, and,
Mm-hmm.
he was the adult in the situation, really, and being in the environment, where there is, at that time, I mean, well, pimping and prostitution and all that going on, you know, you really liked the girl. You know what I mean? You wanted to, have more of a build with the girl. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, this happened. So I really wanted to come back up and let you know, because I don't want you. I didn't want to come off in the wrong, give you the wrong impression, like I was coming at you. But just, I've experienced. I came up around the era of pimping and prostitution and things like that, and it just seemed like he was using you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when we see things, we're not seeing the whole picture. And he was using you for something bad. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
To make maybe fit in or some shit like that. But it really caused this girl some trauma. And I hope you guys. I'm glad that she doesn't have a sour feel for you. Maybe you guys you can protect her. Do you plan on being on the app, Sierra, or are you just doing the interview?
Um, yeah,
Just doing the interview, or you just want to you're going to be on the app?
probably, probably just the interview. I mean, I'll talk to TC more about like
Okay. Well,
yeah.
you know how to, because you know the app, TC, and by already know by her coming out, that's going to bring a lot of heat to her. So you know we'll try to protect her as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But again, sweetie, I'm actually going to court next week for the same thing. You know, and I'm going to be I feel what you feel, and it is lifelong. It's almost like a death situation because you have to deal with it, um, and grab any support system that you need to better yourself, and make sure you're good. Because if you're not good, you have a child now. So if you're not
Yes.
good, your child's not good. And I'm not saying that you're never gonna get past it. You will. And I'm not saying that it may not haunt you sometimes, but God got you, and just be better for yourself and for your child, sweetheart. Much
Thank
love
you.
to you. Get better, okay? And TC, I just wanted to show you love, honey.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming through. All right, Sierra.
Hey Sierra, hey
Oh,
TC.
all right, auntie. Hey.
My question, I just want to know one question as far as, what's going on. So with the investigation, Sierra, um, what do you know of his stipulations? Like, is he supposed to be on Vigo with this, R allegation? Like what is his stipulations to this case? Because
I'm not.
you can call the investigator, you can find out what his stipulations are, because I'm pretty sure with, with this type of um investigation going on, I don't believe he's supposed to be on social media, especially, attracting the different females and doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's something that, I would consider if I was you, I'll call the investigators and just see, like what are his stipulations. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he can't come around you or this and that and the third. So if I were you, you know what I'm saying, I'll take that advice and I'll call an investigator, like I said, to update you on the case to see what, his stipulations are, if any, and
Mhm.
play it like,
Right.
okay, somebody, unfortunately, he can be on social media. Okay, okay. But like I said, even so, I'll do that if I was you, just call just to, keep yourself updated, see, like I said, what his stipulations are and what he can do, what he can't do, and this and that and the third.
Right.
And that's all I wanted, guys.
Thanks for coming through.
You're welcome, honey.
All right,
Hey.
number 4.
Hey, TC, how you doing? You can hear
What's up?
me?
Mm-hmm.
Chilling. Yeah, I definitely know at the end of the day, this situation is crazy. It's like a lot of these guys are definitely getting, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? They're getting exposed. And at the end of the day, it's like, what's going to be the result of it? Because it's like they're getting exposed and not like they're back on here, still getting the support, still getting, you know what I'm saying, gifted and support and all that. And it's like mostly women that's supporting them. So it's like, what are we going to do to try to get? Because I feel like it's crazy. I apologize that happened to you, Sierra. I went through trauma as being molested as a child. And yes, by the time I got to a teenager and had my kids, I went through 4 C-sections and was a PERCAD. And like I say, today I'm going on 5 years clean. And my journey was crazy, crazy, but nobody can speak of your testimony. And at the end of the day, we find medicating ourselves is the best way, but the problem is still there. You know what I'm saying? So it comes with prayer and it comes with you got to do the work. You got to do the work. And, you can definitely follow me. You know what I'm saying? If you have, want to speak or whatever like that. But the trauma that you go through, don't let it take you down. And it's a lot of women on here that can help and support you if you have anything you want to talk or anything like that. And that's all I have to say.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thanks for coming through.
No problem.
You ain't fucking snitch. Bitch, fuck that no snitch zone. When you see somebody getting all wordy, you need to be speaking up and saying
She's
something,
talking
man.
about
That could have
you.
been your fucking sister. That could have
Hold
been
on.
your brother.
Drama sounds talking about
Literally.
me?
That could have been all types of, that could
Mhm.
have been
No.
your God forbid, your God related to you. Fuck. You don't speak up. Maybe TC would have been the one to speak up. That girl would have had. Let me tell y'all something how the Lord works. If they have a witness that's willing to testify, that can put TK No at the scene of the crime that was in that building, she wouldn't even have to testify against TKO. She could have said her lawyer, her defense attorney could have been like, She could have told her defense attorney, I can't remember what she did, what
You don't
happened,
know
so
what the
I'm not
fuck she
able
talking
to
about.
testify, but I know
I know. I just wanted you to hear what this the retarded little wheel roller was saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back
Trying to
on
get
mute.
confused over there. That's all she doing. But yeah, I definitely told the police everything I told y'all. I told them I was outside the car. I could tell they were having sex. But I didn't know. I wasn't in the car. You know what I mean? That's what I told them.
So I just have a question. Y'all probably already went through this already, but did he bring you a drink, or did you go get your drink, or how did the drugging part happen? Do you remember at all?
I don't remember pouring my own drink. Um,
So
yeah, I don't.
just in the future, I know like when we out and about and we just feeling ourselves or whatever, we let
Mhm.
whoever do whatever. Some people do. I don't do that. If you don't go get your own drink, baby, don't let nobody get it for you. It's
Right.
unfortunate what happened to you. I pray for you. I'm sorry that happened, and I do apologize for my comment because I did ask if you were high, and I only asked because the way you kept on moving around, moving your hair, you talking slow, but it seemed like you just chill.
Yeah, I'm just chill right now, and I'm kind of sitting in a, a little luggage holder right now at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I pray for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sarah, you can calm down. By the way, you don't have to stay cammed up if you don't want to.
Okay. How do I do that?
You click on your box, and then there should be an option. You should see like a video option or something.
Okay.
Oh, not the full video up there.
Okay. There you go. Oh,
All right. So, give me 1 second.
Hi everyone.
hi.
Hi. What's up?
And hey CR, hey TC, hey Church Miss P, hey y'all. So, um, I I I'm sorry that this shit has happened to you. I know everybody's saying that, but I really am sorry that it happened to you. Um, you know what's crazy? Like there was a whole lot of people at one time like talking about how this guy TKO was doing weird shit to them, right? Like I can't remember all the girls, but it was like at least 5 or 6 different girls who had met up with him at some form or fashion. And they were saying like in the courses of like meeting with him, he would do weird stuff. And it seemed like nobody was like believing those girls. And it's like you have to have, I'm sad that you had to even come on the app just to say your piece because a whole lot of people literally said like this guy's weird, like they met up with him, it wasn't supposed to be that, and he made it something else. And like a lot of people were victimizing those women, victim shaming those women. And um I'm just sorry that you even have to speak on the shit, even whether it happened yesterday, 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like the shit
Yeah.
is fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot of people that sit over there and they hype him up, make him somebody that he's not. Like there was like a couple girls, I can't remember. I only remember like about two of those girls. And I know one girl, what was her name, like Pretty something. I don't know if y'all remember. Like if y'all remember, y'all could say it. Rose, yup. Valley, yup. Y'all know. Cause even Rose, I remember Rose saying something about it, and a whole lot of people was attacking her. Some girl, Cash Boo, that's Cash Boo. Cash Boo said the same thing. Even Yetta, Island Girl, like all those people were saying like I met him, and he was weird, like he was doing weird stuff, and it's more than one person, and they tried to like get rid of all those girls I don't even see Cash Boo on the app like she used to be. I don't see Rose on the app like she used to be. Island Girl, I don't see her on the app like she used to be. And it's very like disheartening, especially when it's coming from, and not to make it like a race thing, like when the black women are going through shit like this, nobody listens to them, y'all. Like nobody be hearing them out. And it's fucked up.
Yeah,
That shit's so fucked up.
yeah, it is. And I'm also sorry for everybody else that had to go through anything that he's done. Like, um, it's crazy. It's hard to think about, you know, when something like that happening to you. And the weird stuff, like that's just crazy. I don't understand how someone can do those things, you know.
Yeah, like and here's my thing. He even said that he went to jail for coercion, right? We never really heard the full story until now of why it even happened the way it did. And he's like, I don't fucking like this shit makes me sick. I'm sorry. This shit makes me fucking sick. Like if you went to jail for coercion, and I find it ironic that even though he went to jail for coercion, right? And people know that he has this mentality. It's a whole lot of people who still be trying to deal with him, a whole lot of people that want to sit around him. Like, I don't understand it. It's like, it's no shade. It's like on some R. Kelly ass shit. Like, you know, a nigga dealing with young girls or dealing with women in a certain light, and y'all still put a crown on their head and claim that that he a king or some weird shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, that shit is fucking weird.
yeah. I don't understand how if like once this is out and I've been wanting to tell like my story. I haven't really known how until TC kind of showed me how. And um, but if people start you know or still want to hang around him and still want to, that's just that's horrible. Like he shouldn't be getting any attention for any of that. Like, because it comes down to it, like you're a weirdo. Like that, it's just messed up what he's okay with doing to people.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
One. Sierra, I had a question. You
Yeah.
said you never wanted to think that TC had anything to do with it. What made you think that?
Um, just
They
rumors.
froze.
Some like yeah.
You
You're
said
freezing,
rumors?
number two. You're freezing.
What type of rumors though that made
Okay,
you
so number
think that he
two,
may
we're
have been
gonna meet
involved
you
at
real
all?
quick until you get your connection right, and then we're gonna let the other people who have been waiting patiently see what they want to say.
Hey, Sierra, how you, sweetheart?
Good.
That's good. I'm definitely sorry and send my condolences and hate that you had to go through that too as well. Um, and I wanted to say to TC, ask TC if you don't mind. I'm not no shade or anything, but like, were you under the influence too? I didn't hear all of it. It was kind of choppy at first. What was that?
I don't think he's near his phone.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Okay.
you asking
Did
me a
you get?
question? No questions for me right now. I'm dealing with my daughter. You don't have to.
Oh,
If you
okay.
got
My
something,
bad.
ask her.
My bad. And one more question, and you could drop me. Sierra, did you? I seen that you seen someone said that you was from Kokomo. Was that happen to be Kokomo, Indiana, by chance?
Um, I'm not from Kokomo, Indiana. I work in Kokomo, Indiana. I
Oh,
lived,
okay.
yeah. I lived
Oh,
in
okay. 'Cause I'm like
yeah.
Kokomo. That's home. That's close to home. I'm in Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana now. So I'm like that was close to home. I was just
Yeah, yeah,
ironic.
yeah.
Oh, okay, how ironic. Well, sweetheart, like I don't really have much more to say because everybody really already said it. Just I just hope you get the help, take the time that you need. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared, sad. I mean, you human like everybody else, and just be able to take care of yourself. And I hope that I don't know, just yeah, he get what he got coming.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's it. You welcome. You have a nice day.
You too.
She ain't high. You high? Why they keep
Why people saying that girl high? And
But
even
even
if she
if but even
was,
if she was, at the end of the
even if she
day, like
was,
y'all
think,
y'all focused on the wrong thing. Like
wrong
that's
fucking
Yeah.
another reason.
thing.
Like y'all
Damn.
My
basically
question is for
y'all
TC.
proving
So
the
when
shit
is
that
she
I
gonna
was
come back?
saying.
I want you to know reason for real now that I can really elaborate because they're pissing me off in these comments. Your story, even though
Hmm.
how it might be a shame or you might be embarrassed, it's definitely a testimony that you can share with somebody
Amen. Amen.
that
Mm-hmm.
prevent them from being in this situation because you can help them. It can happen to anybody. Like ain't nobody perfect on this app and these comments in this world. It could happen to anybody. You don't know nobody's story, and if she wouldn't have told you, how do you know what to even expect if it even was to happen to you to try to prevent it?
Right. And I do take
Right.
precautions. I don't hang out with people that I really don't know. I don't stay over
Mm-hmm.
at I don't know, and I take precautions now that when I do drink, um, I do get my own drink, and
Of course. Yep. That's what's up. Yeah, because that's crazy. It could happen to
I
anybody. You don't know.
It's so
I have
sad
to be
how it's.
honest though. Like this is literally what I was saying. Like people focus on the wrong thing. This
Mm-hmm.
she's
Mm-hmm.
literally sitting here telling you that something happened to her and this guy did something that's fucked up. He has the mentality of a fucking predator. Like he does predatory shit. And instead of y'all focusing it on the fact that this man is a predator on this app getting paid, being granted all type of privileges like a fucking agency and a family and some
Hmm.
more shit, y'all more focused on what the fuck she's consumed in the last 50 minutes. It doesn't matter. It does
Right.
not matter. The fact
And
still
she's the
stands.
only
This is a
one. Why
young lady. This is a
Yeah,
young
and
lady,
it's
whether
more
black or
than
white,
one.
that went through some fucked up shit. And I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie to
Thank you,
you.
sis.
I wish that most of these black girls out here was given a platform where it wasn't judgmental because she's
Hmm.
giving she's I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm sorry that it's happened to you, but I have to say this because I advocate for other black women. Like the space that she was granted, a whole lot of black women didn't get that shit. The black
At
women that it
all.
happened to with
Mhm.
TKO, they were not granted these privileges where someone will
At
actually
all.
sit and listen and sympathize with them and you know what I'm saying, understand what they have going on. That
Mm.
shit is fucked up. That shit make me sick to my
Fucked up.
stomach.
I swear.
Hmm.
I
Because
swear.
all them
Like
girls,
when
fucking
change is
Cash
gonna be.
Brew, Rose, all of them motherfuckers, well,
They
excuse me, not
ran them the
motherfuckers,
fuck
but
off.
all of those women, they got, most of them was getting ran off the fucking app by their own black sisters. And here you have a
On black.
situation
Hmm.
and nobody wanted to hear them out, but they hear out other women. Like, I
Yeah.
have to be honest about it. And if
It's
Keep
y'all
it
sad.
real,
kept the
but
same
sis,
energy
keep
that
it
y'all keep
real.
with these women, with our
It's
black
a lot
women,
of
then maybe
tiptoeing
this
on this
man would
damn
have been
app.
off the fucking app.
TC,
He would have been off the
Exactly.
app.
Cause they just
bro.
keep tiptoeing, and it's like they fucking puppets, hypnotized. Like it's grown ass people on here acting like young ass kids, teenagers, like they back in high school. Like, oh my god, yeah, it's TKO. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Y'all random women on,
women.
Yes, Empress
and
and her
then
sis, Empress and her daughter, them two black women who claim they're supposed to be for black
please,
women, they was sitting here antagonizing those black women when they told them that this shit happened to them. And you know why
hmm.
they did it? Because of money. Money is the root of
Money,
all fucking
money,
Hold on
evil.
real quick.
and
Because they
that's all
had
them.
Hold on,
praise with
y'all.
fucking
Excuse
TKO.
me.
So when those black women was saying some shit that
Excuse
this
me.
nigga did some weird ass shit to them,
You
Hold
gotta
they
on,
didn't want they
mom.
calm
didn't
down.
want to listen.
Yeah, it don't matter about the color. It's to me. It don't none of that.
Excuse
None
me.
of that. I
Hold
respect
I
that,
it.
but
just
He
now
had
want
you
to
to.
say
I just had to
something
say
though.
it though. I know a color
Can
don't
you drop
matter.
her?
I just
She
had to
won't let
say it.
nobody else talk, bro. She. I think this personal to her. Can you let other people talk? We understand what you're saying, but
Mm.
can I interrupt
Sorry.
for once? Y'all quit mentioning Cash Boo and her story not getting
Mm.
heard. Because if she wanted her story heard, she could have got her story heard. She could have sat on the platform and did it. Cash Boo is the
Mm.
same one that made the goddamn symbol for his drip idol shit. After he did all
Mm.
that and she went in on him on live, she's doing work for him and saying she forgave him for whatever he did and it wasn't that serious. So Cash Boo's
Oh
story don't need to be
wow.
heard. That's what really happened. She wouldn't have still turned
wow.
around and worked for the man for free.
Wow.
So a lot of black
Wow.
girls, they're clout chasing. It be temporary, and
Uh,
they know they
Clout.
do it because they have feelings for that. I'm not gonna do none of
Mm.
that. She sat with him on this panel after he did all that and took all that money. She
I didn't
still
know
was
that
dripping.
shit.
She still was in the drip family. She still was dripping and all this shit, and she was never even around. She went out of town with him and Yetta, and she
Wow.
no attention. He gave Yetta all the attention, and she still stayed. Quit saying advocate for these motherfuckers that don't want to be advocated for. When a man
mm-hmm.
tell them
All
to
right.
come with
Thank you
it
for coming
seriously,
up
they
and
want
saying
to come
that.
and do all the interviews and shit. No. So yeah, it's sad if that's what happened, but it's not sad when you keep allowing the shit to happen and you go back and you fuck with him again.
Mm.
Right? The sign that TKO used for his agency and all that shit was made by Cash Boo for free.
Rose did do interviews. Yeah, Bigo, she did. And I wanted to know what he had to say about her, because that at this point, she's the only one I respect out of all of them. At this point,
Mm. Hey, Pastor TC Sierra, how you doing? I just want to say my heart goes out to you, Sierra, and I see you. You might be in my city. You got your location on, baby. You in Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay, I message you. If you need anybody to talk to, if you need anything, we in the same city. I sent you a message. You can call me. You can talk to me. I pull up on you if you need to, baby. So just check your messages when you get off of here.
I think.
You're welcome, baby.
Okay. Because this is a platform and she can share her story with people about what happened.
I'm sorry I'm talking so much. Sorry, Pastor. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't forget the other girls that it happened to. Because a lot of girls' story got swept under the rug. And they'll try to do the same thing to Sierra, too. So I'll drop.
Hey, okay, if this happened off the app, I just want to know what was the whole purpose of waking it up like on the app and TC like that was your friend and she was underage. What like I'm
That's what
trying to
he said.
understand how did this happen like and you didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Back. And the question is, um, for TC as well, Sierra. So initially, when TC brought you, to wherever you guys was, you were under the assumption that you guys were gonna be chilling or drinking, or I think I missed that part.
Um. So he, I just went out there to really like hang out and be be wiggling out there, and I knew that there was a chance that I could dance. I mean, I was a dancer before I went out there, so that really wasn't the issue. Um, leave Indiana and find my own way. I was turned 18, so I looked at it as an opportunity to start something for myself.
Right, right, right.
And how it went down, unfortunately.
How long did you know TC before he invited you to where he was? How long did you know him?
I think we were talking and hanging out with each other for a couple of months, really, before.
Okay. So the night that the incident happened, when he stated that he was outside of the car, Did you remember him getting out of the car, or was he in the car?
I don't remember leaving the house, so I don't remember any of that.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, baby. We just trying to, just get information and, help you better with your situation. One last question. What what necessary steps are you like trying to take as far as like the investigation with TKO and, things of that sort? Like what what necessary steps are you taking now to, I don't want to kind of say heal yourself, but, like what steps are you taking to, kind of better, you know, the situation or
Her
however?
like I know.
Um, well, I did go to counseling for a little while, and I mean it worked, and I kind of know like what I need to do, um, and it's hard, because I did leave my family because um, they kind of went through a thing with me going out there. Like they didn't want me to go out there, and I was a rebel child. I kind of, it was like I'm 18, I can do what I want type thing. Um,
Right?
and so they were trying to look out for me, and that happened to me. And they were right the whole time. So I've been kind of
Yep.
embarrassed, or don't really want them to have any hurt over my decisions anymore. Um, and I still keep in contact with my dad and everything, um, but they just want the best for me, and I don't really want to let them down anymore. But I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm probably gonna go back to getting probably a little bit of therapy and.
Okay. Number two, you had a question? Okay, number two does not have a question. Okay. All right. Number three.
Yes, I did. I had a question. Hi, Sierra. First, I want to say that, I am sorry for what you've been through. I'm a victim of assault and rape myself on two cases. So I can understand how you're feeling, and what you're going through. But if you don't mind me asking, when I'm listening to the story, um, it seems to me you said you were 17 years old when you were, and you lived on the opposite side of the state, correct? I mean, the country,
No, he
right?
no, he lived in Indiana when I hung out with him and everything. And then he left to um to Las Vegas and kind of was doing his own thing. And then he hit me up and was like, "Hey, you should come out here." So yeah, we were
Mm-hmm.
he lives in Indiana. Yeah.
Okay. And you were saying that you were trying to advance your career. Trust me, I've been there, I've been a dancer myself. Um, and this is just from my point of view and the things that I went through. The case that, whatever it is that you're going against, you've had all the necessary steps and precautions that you've needed to take, correct? Like
Mhm.
right after it happened,
Mhm.
like getting an
Yeah.
exam, getting a blood test done, all of that.
Yeah.
And did anything come up in your system? Was there anything
Um,
like that?
no, they said that nothing came up in my system, but a lot of the rape drugs um, have uh, a lifespan of, only a few hours, or they don't show up after, 12 hours or something like that. So it's hard to detect.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it. Just stay strong and keep your mind focused. But as far as I'm just going to tell you something from my experience, okay, sweetie?
Mm-hmm.
As far as everything else is concerned, You need to check the people you surround yourself with, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were my daughter, your ass wouldn't have been down there, been over there at your age. I don't care
Mhm.
what it is that you were doing, friends with him or not, you wouldn't have been down there. But now just take the steps you need for your mental health and your safety.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
Hey, so I got a question, right? Now that you have got away, would you go back to TKO if he called?
No. No.
What is the measures that you've taken so he cannot reach out to you or try to fix this situation?
Well, I don't see him ever reaching out to me. And I haven't really thought of, um, like, yeah, I haven't really thought of that. Um,
So you haven't really thought about you breaking up. So you haven't really thought about it. You really haven't put yourself in a situation where you can never respond to him because if he contacted you and you find yourself weak again, would you ever go back? You get what I'm saying?
no,
Because we all relapse. Like people relapse
right.
off drugs, we relapse off medication, we relapse off everything. It's life. So what have you
But
done to make sure you never go down that lane? Not just with him, but with any guy.
right. Um, yeah, like with it, I would not go back to someone that had hurt, like done something to me like that. I don't give them the time of the day. I like my Facebook DMs. I have so many messages, and I just don't. I ignore it. I ignore all of them. Like, if you're not a close friend of mine, I don't respond to your messages. Uh, I don't message random people. Uh, I get a lot of
Yeah,
messages,
I've
but
actually been trying to get a hold of her since I've been on this app, and she's finally getting back to me. By the way,
yeah, I really ignore everybody.
Hi, TC, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, okay? Oh no, but anyway. Hey boo, I just wanted to tell you, honey. I don't know if TC had already told you, but it's gonna be plenty of people trying to hit you up to ask you the same goddamn questions just for content and all that. So I'm the one that's gonna come and tell you stay away from somebody named Brandon. Stay away from somebody named Empress. Stay away from somebody named Lee Ebony. Stay away from Gucci. Stay away from Madam Lowe, because they will all put your ass on their panel just for content, flip this shit, and try to make you look bad. So, TC, I'm telling you now, if you got her number and if you see this happening, call her and tell her to get off the panel because she don't know who these people are. It could be somebody else. Stay the fuck away from them. It's a lot of them. If well, I ain't gonna say if you serious because I know this is serious. Stay off. All of them. Don't get no more interviews because then if you do that, they're gonna say, oh, she on this person panel now.
hmm
She lying about something. They'll just
hmm
turn it all just to try to make TKO look good. They'll try to do all of that. So if I was you, I'd stay the fuck away from all them other interviews and shit like that. They're gonna act like they concerned.
She's
They
she's
will
right.
act like they concerned. And then now this lady right here, she good, number four. But they will act like they concerned just to get you on the panel and dog you, girl. I'm telling you, stay the fuck away from them. So TC, you keep her number and you look out for her. Make sure she ain't getting on them people shit. And
Oh,
baby
you
girl,
already
I'm like
know.
I'm praying for you. This story is so hard for me because I hope you don't ever remember this, but if you do, be around the closest person. Do you hear me? Because my daughter, 28 years old, 4 years ago, when she remembered this shit, it sent her psychotic. Do you understand what I'm saying? It sent her. Ooh, I had to deal with this with her grown, and it happened to her when she was 8. Different situation. She just straight got molested by somebody, and they gave her some shit that she didn't remember. She didn't remember for years, for decades, until she got grown and had kids. You need to try to start talking to somebody. I did have her in counseling as a child, but I don't know if it worked for her as a child. Maybe she should have got it more when she got grown. But when I say, baby, it
The
would put you in
process.
a bad mental state. Thank God she ain't on no mental now, but baby, it was hard. And she, what? It's been 2 years since she hasn't been on no medication at all. So a lot of people don't know what people go through, and a lot of funny shit on this app, including my motherfucking founder, got me through a bunch of shit, and he know it because I told him. A lot of laughter got me through a bunch of shit dealing with people with mental health. It's bad. So
Yeah.
I'm I'm praying for you, baby.
Thank you.
Hi, how you, Sierra?
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, get counseling and go to therapy. Don't medicate yourself, because even if you get high or you drink or whatever, when you come down, you're still facing the same pain and the same trauma. You can't make it go away by getting high or doing drugs or doing anything like that. I'm not saying you're a drug addict, but I'm just saying don't think that being high is going to like somehow make it all go away. You got to get help and you got to talk to somebody about it, because being violated in that way, and then for the person not to get any type of sanctions or any type of punishment for it, and then you seeing them living their best life, this has to be hard for you. um I don't know what happened. I don't care why you were 17 and why you were with a whole bunch of guys. I don't care about that. What I care about is that somebody saw you as a child and didn't respect you as a child and send your ass home, that they thought it was okay to violate you. Get you some help, darling. When I say that, I'm serious, because when you look, this one event can ruin your whole life because you'll make a string of bad decisions after it. So, like I said, just get you some help. Don't be ashamed of it. Go to therapy. Too many times, "Well, I got a little bit of counseling." You didn't get a little bit of a R word. You got a whole R word. Get a go to counseling and go ongoing. It's an ongoing process to getting better. It's not one session that's going to make you get better. Because I know sometimes you crying, sometimes you have crying spells, and you're going to go through some stuff. But get you some counseling, darling, so you can get better. And y'all stop blaming black women for everything that she going through. We ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I heard y'all when I was in the other room. Black women don't have nothing to do with what the fuck happened over here. No black woman didn't do shit to her. So y'all can, for once, y'all leave us the fuck up out of it. Ain't nobody trying to dog her out. All I'm saying is she needs counseling, TC. And if you, her friend, you failed to protect her during that time, do your job now, young man, and make sure she get counseling and keep in touch with her.
Okay,
Unless,
thanks for
like Bye
coming through.
Felicia said, don't
Yeah.
go on no more of these platforms. They're gonna make you look like a liar and they're gonna dog your ass out. This is the If I was you, this is the last thing I would do.
All right, hey Tammy. Hey, before you go,
What up, baby?
you're cool to stay up here if you want to. I'm gonna add a couple more people.
Yeah, counseling is important.
TC, can you please take her out of this app when you're done with this, whatever you're doing, because she don't need to be on this app because of other people will dog her out and make her feel like she's a liar. Please just do that for all the ladies that's watching your live.
Hmm.
Hold up, she said
She's right.
she doesn't need to be on this app.
Not if she's not gonna be protected and around a group of people who are gonna take care of her. They're gonna dog this girl out. And when you've been something like that happen to you, this is like somebody like okay, you get robbed and then you
Okay,
got to
okay.
see
I
the
was
person
listening.
walking
I'm
around with your
sorry.
shit.
Hello, hello. Sorry,
Yeah,
Tammy.
that
Hey,
Oh,
Tammy.
it's
Hey,
too much.
TC. Hey, Sierra.
Hey, boo boo.
I heard her say out her mouth that she only felt comfortable just doing this interview. So I believe Sierra doesn't want to be a part of Bigo. She said that this is a disclosure. She stated that she just wanted to do this interview. So nobody is pressuring her to come become a host. None of that. This lady probably don't want to be on this app after this. This is like something traumatic for her. So nobody is suggesting her to become a host. I don't think that's the last thing she probably wants to do. So
No,
we just here
everybody ain't.
to.
I would sign her ass tomorrow as a host.
I
The
know
fuck?
y'all will, but I heard her say earlier that she just wanted to do the interview. So y'all don't make her feel like she got to be on this app after this, because this app is way more than what she thinks it is. And me being 24 around her age, I know it's a lot. It's a lot on this app. And for her, the first thing she need to go do is try to go get some help, some counseling, like y'all saying. because this
But
app
the thing
can
with the
wake
app
up
is
something
golden.
that
There's
she ain't
people like
never.
you. There's
Exactly.
people like you that could be supportive to her. So there's people on the app
Yeah,
that's decent
but
people.
you know, if
Everybody ain't
Sierra
fucked
does
up.
choose to become a host, we would want her to be around people like, the church,
Hmm.
or people that care, because they're taking advantage of people's money and all that on here, and they
Hmm.
don't care about your I can't even talk. They don't care about your well-being off of this app. So all they concerned about is monetary gain. All they're concerned about is views. All they care about is clout. They're not gonna be on here trying to protect her from these sick people on here
Hmm.
that's doing all type of stuff just for their own monetary gain. So my advice for her is to, you know, just if you do want to come back on this app, you get curious, stick with what you know. You came on here for TC, so that's why we're here, because we're supporting this whole movement of making it awareness of people on this app, these sick evil people on this app. That's
Facts.
what we're trying to do. So
Facts.
we're not here to bash you. We're not here to bully you. None of that. This is a no tolerance bullying over here. We don't want that for you. So that's why they're telling you this. Protect yourself at all costs. And even though we young, we still got a lot to learn, Sierra. We have a lot to learn. I'm still learning myself. So, and I've been in situations to where I be around people and you drink stuff, you don't know what you're drinking. You get drugged and you don't know. The next day you wake up and don't remember shit. So a lot of women have been through that, date rape and all
Hmm.
that. So it's hard to come on here and share your story. And I salute TC himself for going the extra mile to find her, because every time I talk to CC, he was like, I want to find her. I want to find her. I want to talk about this TKO thing. It seems like it's been bothering TC more than anybody else. He's the main one that made this happen. So that's why we all here from the church support. We all here to let you
I
get your
wouldn't.
story out and be comfortable. That's why I'm going so hard as admin, because these people come in here trying to cause confusion and lie. And Drama, for example, she was Bigo watching. She was double Bigoing. And I seen it. I was scrolling through the windows. She does that. She'll watch somebody live just for content, and she'll try to mix up the story to keep the story going and keep it just for her own views. Like, she wants views.
But
So
in all
my opinion of
fairness,
Drama,
Golden Drama Sound Off is not pro TKO though.
still, but the fact that she came for
But we still,
TC and she
even
didn't even
being
hear
Yeah,
the
that she
whole
said her
story, that
drama
made me
name,
drama
mad.
doesn't like me. That's what that was.
She don't like
no, it's
TC, so
not
she
even that.
using
But
this
you
just for
gotta be,
her own,
fair,
her own
Golden.
selfish
You gotta be
reasons,
fair
and
though.
that's sick. She messy. That's sick. But anyway, I wanted to get that out.
That's her
Sierra, don't feel
job.
pressure to get on this app. This app is probably more than you can take right now, because you seem like you got a lot going on, honey. And we care if you do. So just watch
I'm
your
not
back
saying
at
she's
all
not
times.
messy. What I'm saying is, whenever you say somebody's name, you got to be honest about the shit you say about them too. But she's not pro TKO. I don't see Drama getting over here dogging this girl out, and Drama is a sociology major and does social work. I don't see Drama dogging her out. But I wouldn't do interviews just because you in a fragile situation.
Right, right. That's what
But
I'm
I'm not
trying to
gonna lie
say.
on Drama and say something about her that's not true. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, or say like she's gonna dog you out to benefit them or to do
Right.
a
She not gonna. I'm
anti-Smear
not saying
campaign.
she gonna dog
Yeah,
out
she ain't
Sierra.
like that.
Right. She not gonna dog out Sierra, but she will try to mix up the story to make people watch. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so
She'll try to
can I
like
say? I just want to say
add
one
extra
thing.
stuff in there that's not necessary. Like, why would you
Li-
bring up TC
Listen,
if you didn't see the
yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
interview? She gonna have to watch it
So
later on YouTube to see what happened. She didn't
yeah,
see the whole
so go.
thing.
This is the one thing I'm going to say
I
about
think it was
drama. She
Add
she's
Pastor
a liar
TC.
first of all, and she was just acting like she was cool. You remember when Leah was getting kicked out of Yetta's house? She was in Leah's live acting like she was best friends with her, and then she was just on live dragging her like yesterday. So like, yeah, she like what the fuck? She was acting like she was her best friend.
And the next day she
yeah,
flipped and switched up. Can you add Pastor? The next day she flipped and switched up on that girl. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people like drama. They'll try to just get in the mix because they don't have content. So that's all I'm trying to
what up,
say.
P?
And why y'all bringing and making this shit about everybody else? Fuck them. I ain't y'all giving drama and them all that credit. Now we talking about only drama. It ain't got nothing to do with her no more. I told her just stay away from everybody. And you want to
Hmm.
fuck with somebody, just talk to TC and ask if they cool. all that calling our names that make people go watch them. Even people that's just watching us, like who is drama? Let me see who that is. Don't introduce her to nobody. This about her and what happened to her and TKO. We ain't talking about none of that shit no more. It done talk now. We talking about drama and Leah and all
Facts.
these weird.
Facts.
True. Yeah, but
I
basically,
just like,
Sierra,
and I
watch
just
your
hope you
back,
go to
girl.
counseling, honey.
Get
Get
some
yourself
help.
some counseling, and counseling will make you feel better. Every session you go to, you're gonna feel a little better. You're gonna feel a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah.
Well, y'all better hush. Don't make me cuss your butt out, girl. Not you, to my in the comment. Y'all messy. Mm-mm.
All right, but I'm let it drop.
Cause I got a meeting, and I want to hear TC say that you're in counseling. Okay, cross your fingers
Okay.
and cross your heart that you're gonna go get counseling.
I
Thanks for
Okay.
coming through,
Bye,
Tammy.
TC. Love you, baby.
will.
Yeah, I mean the interview is over now, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure we covered everything. We're just bullying at this point. But if
Take
anybody
me
want to
down.
ask questions, if she wants to answer them, that's
Take
cool.
me down.
Huh?
Take me down.
Okay. Do you remember meeting Armani, aka Desiree?
Um, I remember meeting two girls.
Yeah, it was two girls there.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming through, Sarah. I'm about to end this live, guys. Shout out to the gang, and Sarah, I'm gonna talk to you, and if you want to become a host or not on this app, that's completely up to you. But if I was you, I probably would become a host, but that's just me. But all right, thanks for coming through, everybody. Shout out to the church. Shout out to everybody. Shout out Bunch of People. Shout out Coco. Yeah, gang shit. Shout out Pastor. Yeah.